Glover Teixeira and Jiri Prochazka 2 in the UFC's light heavyweight division. If you have not known, Jiri Prochazka just said in a video on Instagram, he demands and he wants the immediate rematch with Glover Teixeira. He says, I will show you why I am the champion. I did not have a good performance in my first fight with Glover Teixeira. I want the rematch with Glover to show you my skill. So we are getting a rematch with Glover and Jiri Prochazka. And we're probably going to get Jan Blachowicz versus the winner of Magomed Ankalaev and Anthony Smith. But this is great news. I wanted this fight. I wanted the rematch. It was such a close fight. I think Glover would have won the fight had it gone, 28 more seconds? It was a close-ass first fight. And if we go over to the UFC statistics right here, I mean, how close can you get? I mean, we had takedowns, we had finishes, we had ground and pound, we had so many crazy things happening at that UFC 275 pay-per-view. I mean, it was one of the greatest fights I have ever seen in my freaking life. But Glover won the first round. Round 2 probably went to Jiri Prochazka. Round 3 probably went to Jiri Prochazka. Round 4 went to Glover, and round 5 was going to Glover Teixeira. But Jiri Prochazka, his takedown defense was not the best in this fight, but he was getting up on a lot of the takedowns in that fight. And I'm assuming with even more time to prepare with the Glover Teixeira rematch and with Glover getting a little bit older. I mean, if you know me and my channel, we had Glover Teixeira winning the first fight. I thought he was gonna win that first fight until the last freaking 30 seconds. Goddamn. But I'm gonna change my tune a little bit. I know Glover was winning the first fight, and I know he'll probably be doing a lot of good stuff in the second fight to win that one as well. I just think Jiri Prochazka is gonna be a lot better here. I mean, when a guy like Jiri has this type of performance where it is not to his expectation, this is the type of guy that's going to go to the gym, and he's going to go to the gym hard. He's going to train wrestling and grappling all the way up to this rematch with Glover Teixeira, and he is going to get good with wrestling and grappling. His movement's going to get a lot better. His takedown defense is going to get better. His sprawls are going to get better. His submission defense is going to get better. I mean, it was all good in the first fight. His submission defense and get-up game was all very solid in the first fight as well. But it's going to get even better in this second fight. And we saw what Jiri Prochazka was able to do on top of Glover Teixeira in the first fight. Once he was able to get on the top position on Glover Teixeira, he was almost able to TKO him with ground and pound. So I know I had Glover in the first fight. I know Glover arguably would have won that fight had it gone to a decision. But I think this fight, Jiri's takedown defense is going to be better, and if the fight does hit the mat, I think Jiri is going to be the stronger guy, be able to reverse the position, get up from the position, and things like that. And I do think we're going to see a Jiri Prochazka third or fourth round knockout. I mean, we saw with the body shots we were doing to Glover Teixeira in that first fight, his cardio didn't look the best. He's getting a little bit labored, so was Jiri Prochazka. But I think later on in the fight, third round, fourth round, it's going to be the same. Glover's going to get a little bit tired, and Jiri's going to pour on that pressure. But it's going to be a banger. It's going to be another fight of the night. I mean, I thought this was literally, it says right here, 30th greatest fight of all time. I'm talking. This should be number 2 all time. This should be number 1 all time. This should be at least in that top 5. Better than Griffin versus Bottom. Better than Ahua Henderson. Better than Whitaker versus Romero. I'm talking. This could be the greatest fight of all time in Jiri Prochazka Glover Teixeira. Can't wait for the rematch. I got Jiri Prochazka by TKO in the third or fourth round. But put your predictions for this rematch in the comment section below.